We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Fernando Liriano, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Horner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 7-10.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Batting third, the right fielder, Sammy.
Now at the plate, Sammy Sosa, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. He's set. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jesse Padilla, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Now a move over to first, runners back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Sosa is off of first with 2 away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Sum Igawa, the Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Digging in now, Manny Morales. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So now to the plate, Johnny Duncan. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's out number 1.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Standing in, Mark Drake. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. From the stretch.
Whoa, that's just out. Doing out.
Runners on first with 1 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Michael.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Black, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. So far this year against Southpaws, Black is a 300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. So far this season, Black Comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
That's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Grounder down the line at third. Zobrist has it. There's one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, John English.
John English.
Here it comes.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Striding into the box, number 24, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Cronin takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Buckner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
One and 0. Here it is. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Hit high and deep to right center. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Standing in now, Sum Igawa, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. Here comes the 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Ready now, Miles Leggett. And with Great American being one of the best hitters parks around, no surprise that he's a much better hitter here in Cincinnati than out on the road. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Igawa is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Claude Metz.
So striding forward now, Claude Metz. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
One out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Marcus.
So striding in, Marcus Gutierrez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch.
No,
Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Howard Cronin, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Now at the plate, Howard Cronin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
0-1, here it comes.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Fernando Liriano lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Two men are on with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicholas Corner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's a ball.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Leggett will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Up next for
So
the
with
Cubs,
one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. So the base is empty here with one away, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Castellanos, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
the right
You
fielder,
always want to
number
see the
21.
curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
So in now for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Runners on first with one down. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch on its way. John English swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate, Sito Suzuki, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0.
Count 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
He's set the 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again, fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least one run in. 1 run scores.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Ben Zobrist now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
3-1. Here it is. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubs lead this one 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Manny Morales.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. If this guy was too good, you knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Johnny Duncan, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Castellanos will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now for the Reds, Mark Drake. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Runner at first here, one man out. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. And that one is gone! So a two-run shot to left center. 24 home runs for him on the season. And the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Michael Black. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Still only one out in the inning. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that's low, ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Into the box, Miles Leggett. He flew out in his last at-bat. After the walk, a quick check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 on the way. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Now the 2-1. Hit out toward second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box now, Claude Metz, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the Reds do push across a couple on this two-run home run. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner. The pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Fastball called for strike 2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sum Igawa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Now the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nicholas Horner. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Cubs are down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In now, Marcus Gutierrez.
Leading off for the Reds, the catcher, Marcus.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Gutierrez, a California-born ball player. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. The 2-2.
Helpful.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now to the plate, Howard Cronin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball match outside. No strike.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
1 out, nobody on. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Here's the pitch. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Fernando.
Now at the plate, Fernando Liriano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
Yeah. That's a ball. Count is 2-1. Hey, dude.
gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
So coming to the plate, Sammy Sosa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesse Padilla. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Two runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Outside and low, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
In now, John English, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And it's fouled away. The set and the 2-1 lifted the other way down the left field line, and no one will track it down. The set and the 2-2 line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The center fielder.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Chase Arellano enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 27, Chase Arellano.
Into the box, Sito Suzuki, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. One and two. Here it is. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th, and Chicago's taken a 3-2 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Manny Morales.
No outfielder, Manny Morales.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Sosa is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder, number 30, Johnny Duncan.
Striding in once again, Johnny Duncan. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hit out towards second, right to him. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mark Drake.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mark Drake, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run. Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They trail 3-2. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Ben Zobrist.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Duncan has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Buckner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So here now is the pitcher, Sum Igawa. First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Michael Black.
The second baseman, Michael.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Miles.
Standing in, Miles Leggett, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Standing in now, Claude Metz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Marcus Gutierrez.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Willie Peralta enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
To the plate now, Marcus Gutierrez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Buckner is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Howard Cronin.
Stepping up to the plate, Howard Cronin. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Reds strand a couple. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nicholas Horner.
The shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's outside.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home, ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Stepping in, Sammy Sosa. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Brendan Gonzalez comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 59, Brendan Gonzalez.
So now to the plate, John English, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Two and 1. Three runs already home here. 2 and 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2 and 2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Into the box now, Sito Suzuki. Here's the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1 and 1. Gonzalez, 28 years old. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 6 and the Reds 2. Michael Jordan is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Michael Jordan.
And a ball 1-0. He comes in at 262 on the year, 2 home runs and 31 RBIs. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Into the box now, Manny Morales, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One and one to the Reds leadoff man.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Buckner is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Johnny Duncan. From the belt, the pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack Drew, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
From the stretch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Black. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Peralta pauses. First pitch on its way.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-3 contest. At the plate now, Miles Leggett, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Leggett is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Cubs lead it 6-3. Brad Naquin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21, Brad Naquin.
Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
0-1. Ball.
And there's ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Ready once again, Ryan Buckner. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Adam Greenberg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Adam Greenberg.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this is foul for the first strike. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Reds 3. Ronnie Wickert is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Claude Metz. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Marcus Gutierrez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Howard Cronin. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Lincoln Veras enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nicholas Horner. First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Two balls and a strike.
2-1 the count.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Oh, he makes the stop. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ball 3.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch.
Hey. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hey. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Sammy Sosa, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Sosa is exactly a 1 for 3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. None out, runners at first and second. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Jesse Padilla will be next. On the ground is short. This could be two. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
So digging in now, Jesse Padilla, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is...
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with two away. Digging in, John English. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Thomas Nicholas is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Willie Gill will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
Gill.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Nicholas, a 5'10" right-hander. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Manny Morales. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Stepping up now, Johnny Duncan, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The Reds down to their last strike. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the Cubs have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
And with that win, they've joined some elite company. How about 110 wins? Tying them in the record books with the 27 Yankees and the 1909 Pirates. Not bad, huh?
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Chicago win for a division-leading 110th time. Sam Igawa wins his 17th game of the season. Thomas Nicholas records the save, the league-leading 57th of the season for him. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.